Hey everybody, it's me, Empress Naima, also known as the Bayou Oracle. Now, I know I have a lot of new followers, and y'all like, who's Bayou Oracle? Well, that's the name of my business. I've been a professional psychic for the past 5 years, and I want to talk about something that I've been meaning to address for a long time, but it's fresh on my mind today because of a conversation that I had with a new client. So this lady calls me and she proceeds to tell me about um, her experience with two psychics that she had gone to before she came to me. And she just started giving me all this background information on her and stuff. And that's the last thing you want to do when you're talking to a psychic for the first time. Um, so I'm making this video to help you figure out how to choose a psychic that's real and how to avoid one that's fake. So like I said before, this client, she was telling me a lot of stuff that was going on before with the psychics and in her relationships and stuff, and I stopped her and I told her, don't tell me anything else, because a real psychic is going to be able to pick up on everything that you told me without you giving them any information other than, oh, I want to know about my love life, or I want to know about my career, or I need to know what's the deal on this situation. Whatever it is that you need to know about, they should be able to pick up on it without you giving them a whole lot of background information. So that's the first step. Don't when you go to a psychic, do not under any circumstances give them any background info, because that's how you determine whether or not they're real. That's one of the ways. Now, if you go to a psychic and you give them a bunch of background information and they're not truly psychic, they're a scammer, what they're going to do is they're going to listen to what you say and then basically just paraphrase what it is that you told them and make it seem as if they have some deep insight into your life, or they have insight to some wisdom, but all they did was repeat back to you what you said. So that's the first tip. Don't give them any information. Somebody who's truly tapped in, someone who's truly psychic, and someone who has really has heightened intuition, you don't have to tell them anything. They will tell you. A real psychic is going to confirm things that you already know. Which brings me to my second point, and that is the devil is in the details. So when you go to a psychic that isn't a scammer, when you get your reading, they should be able to give you details about your life. They should be able to tell you things that there's no way they can go on the internet and do a search and find out. A good psychic will really be able to tap into your energy field and see all types of stuff about your private life. If you're going to a psychic and all they're doing is giving you a bunch of vague and generalized statements, oh, you're having problems in your love life, or oh, your finances aren't doing too good, or just stuff like that, but like it doesn't go beyond that. All they're doing is giving you a bunch of general statements, then they're not the real deal. So that's the second step. If they can't give you any specifics, if they can't, if they don't seem to know stuff about you that only you know, or that's between you and just a few other people, they're not real. Now the next thing, I'm looking at my list, y'all. I'm not really good at freestyling and public speaking, so bear with me. But So my next thing is a good psychic isn't going to ask you a lot of questions. Like when I do my readings, and you can go ask any of my clients, I'm doing most of the talking. I'm doing the majority of the talking. Like every now and then, my clients might interject, or um, they might ask me to clarify something or to give them more information about something. But for the most part, I'm the one who's doing the speaking because I'm the one who's supposed to be giving them a message. If a psychic is asking you all kinds of questions before they get to the reading or during the reading, then they're not really psychic, they're fakes. All right, y'all. So this last one is something that just really grinds my gears. Like, ooh. So, say you talking to the psychic and you having problems with your finances or your love life, and they tell you that they can get rid of this problem that you. Well, what they do is that they tell you that you have a curse on you. But like if you give them $2,500, or even it don't have to be that much. It'll be like $500, and they can get rid of it. Baby, you getting a scam ran on you. You getting played, because that is one of the biggest scams out there when it comes to this psychic stuff. Somebody who truly has your best interest at heart and really wants to help you is not going to tell you no bullshit like that. They might give you a meditation or a prayer or visualization or something like that to do, but they're not going to try to upsell you some bogus service that you don't need. Trust. That's not how this works. And if you encounter that, just know that this person more than likely doesn't really have any psychic abilities, and that this is all just a game for them. And another point that's related to that. Say you go to this person, and they tell you this, and especially if your finances is a problem and they still trying to get more money out of you to solve your financial problem, and you say stuff like, "Oh, I'll just skip out on paying my car note," or I'll take from my rent money," and you tell them that, and they still are pressuring you to get that, just know that's somebody that don't give a fuck about you. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope this helps some people. And I hope that this is used as a guide to know, to help people figure out, who's real and who's not when it comes to this psychic stuff. So, if you want to get a reading from me, you can go to my website, www.thebayouoracle.com. And I am always open to answer questions that people have. So if you have any questions, leave a comment or go to my website and contact me. You can send me an email. You can hit me up on social media at Bayou Oracle everywhere. Or you can even call me. My number is on my website, and I have a Google listing, so I'm very available. But thank you for watching. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later, y'all.